In a quiet heart of a forgotten village, where red soil stained the soles of your feet and the moon refused to shine too brightly, there was a shrine, old, cracked, and feared. The elders warned, don't go near the shrine after nightfall. Don't listen to the whispers and never ask about the missing ones. But a young stranger came and he did all three. When Nnamdi, a 24-year-old youth corps member, was posted to the village of Aja, he thought it would be another boring rural adventure. No electricity, no mobile network, just long roads, dusty trees, and strange old people. But what caught his attention wasn't the silence. It was the shrine, built behind his host compound, covered in palm fronds and red markings and feathers. A woman once tried to sweep near it. The villagers shouted and dragged her away. That shrine is not for cleaning, they said. It's for remembering. Nnamdi, curious and defiant, asked, remembering what? They never answered. The first whisper came on a rainy night. Nnamdi lay on his mat. The thunder cracked loudly, but underneath the storm, he heard it. Help, please, I'm still here. He sat up sharply. He wasn't sure if it came from the outside or inside his head. He ran outside, nothing, just the darkness. Then he saw it, the shrine door slightly open. He blinked, but it just moved. The next morning, Mama Uka, an old blind woman who always hummed to herself, called for him. You heard them, didn't you? She whispered. Nnamdi paused, heard words. The voices behind the shrine. His skin crawled. How did you know? I was once like you, curious, but curiosity has a price in Aja. She leaned close. Don't dig, don't ask, and don't enter the shrine. Let sleeping spirits sleep. A week later, Nnamdi found a locked drawer at the community primary school where he taught. Inside, after bribing the village secretary, he found dusty old files, school attendance logs, birth and death certificates. One thing shocked him. Every July, exactly one person disappears. Nobody, no investigation, just gone. And every missing person was a visitor. The next date, July 15, 3 days away, his own name was circled. He couldn't sleep. On July 14th at night, the whispers grew louder. Come beneath, we are trapped. He lit a lantern and walked slowly toward the shrine. He didn't know what force led him there, but he entered. The air changed, cold, rotten, sacred. Inside was a narrow tunnel going deep underground. He followed it. Beneath the shrine, there was a dark room with bones, old clothes, and carvings on the walls. And then he saw them. 7 skulls. Each had a name carved beneath it. All corps members, all missing. He turned to run, but saw something even worse. His name was already carved on the 8th stone. Suddenly, Mama Uka appeared behind him, but she wasn't blind anymore. You were warned, she said, but you refused to listen. You were the one who told me not to enter, Nnamdi shouted. She smiled. Yes, but I also told the others. She walked forward slowly. Every year, the village gives a stranger as exchange for peace and rain. Without the shrine, we die. You were chosen the moment you stepped in. Please, please, I don't want to die, Nnamdi shouted. She paused, then sighed. Neither did I. 50 years ago, I was the first sacrifice, but I escaped. and gave another instead. Since then, I have lived but in guilt. Nnamdi closed his eyes, ready for death. But then the whispers returned louder than ever. Break the chain, set us free. He picked up a rusty machete and smashed the 8 stone. The chamber shook, wind howled. The bones began to vanish into dust. The shrine above exploded into flames. He woke up outside at sunrise alive. The villagers gathered, confused, angry, fretting. And then the rains began. Nnamdi never spoke of the incident again, but the shrine was never rebuilt. No one disappeared after that year. The village changed, became open, kind, modern. But Mama Uka, she vanished the day after the shrine collapsed. Some say she was claimed by the spirit. Others say she was finally freed. As for Nnamdi, every time the rain falls, he hears faint whispers in the wind, not cries for help anymore, but thank you.